back, Netrunners. This is No Agendas, and we're coming to you doing a little commentary on the second round of the third month of the spring 2015 league. I think we had, 17 runners, I think, in the last month. I mean, a few people dropped out because of summertime.
Right. We probably had, 25, 26 before we were down to. So
yeah.
Still a really good turnout.
Still a good turnout. I mean, it was anyone's tournament, really. So I guess we'll see the second round here, and we'll have Stephanie Timmons and Chris.
Yeah, Stephanie's playing Chaos, and Chris is playing Blue Sun.
Yep. They know each other pretty well. I think Chris introduces Stephanie in the video like, hey, this is my girlfriend of many years and blah, blah, blah. So they played a few games, I think, against each other.
I'm sure there's not very many surprises. And
this is the only thing I don't like is tracking credits electronically.
Oh, they did that?
Yeah, Chris does that. So starts out with a hedge fund. I think playing Netrunner, the tokens make the feel, you know what I mean? Oh, so he's going to right off the bat start out with a install, and hey, he's putting down Oaktown renovation.
Mm-hmm.
And saying, come get it. See, I would have test run right here and said, okay, I'm going to go test run an Outman or something, you know?
Well, you also have to worry about stealing it and then maybe getting hit with some punitives or something.
That's true. They don't have enough money right now. So she's going to test run the torch. But she's got the test run scavenge deal in there.
I would hope, considering how expensive that is. It saves a lot of money.
And torch is a good breaker. I mean, when it first came out, you saw a lot of plays, with Kit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of lost favor with some of the other stuff. Yeah, there's scavenge. So 3 clicks right off the bat. Bam, bam, bam. Or 2 clicks. Sorry, 2 clicks. And then she got Cotty to put down. And that takes all her money. And then she's probably going to draw a card, I guess. No, click Cotty.
Try to get some money back.
Got to put that hedge fund. So he's going to go put 3 money right on there and get 3 money back. Actually gets, yeah. So so that's pretty good. I mean, actually, it's a pretty scary thought. So she puts, woman in the red dress. There's a card you don't see very much. Yeah, she actually forgets to pay for it. She should be at 0 credits. So, because she took Cotty off, paid for the woman in the red dress, but forgot it. So. See, before so he's going to go up and get, I think he takes an extra credit because you have to be on before you get that 3rd credit, I think you have to have 6 advancement tokens on it. The 6th advancement gets you the 3rd credit. I think he takes 1 extra. He tracks 14, but I think it should be 13. Because you get the 5th credit, or the 5th advancement, and then the 6th one gives you the 3 credits.
Gotcha.
So he's tracking 17. He's got 16. No big deal. All right, so Stephanie draws up. You got to keep him poor so he can't advance Oaktown renovation. Because once you start advancing it, it's a tumble. The rich gets richer, as Waylon likes. So she's gonna run his hand. You don't have anything.
On one of those.
You don't have anything in your hand though. There's nothing you can steal. But see, I'd be hitting R&D.
Yeah, everything's open. You might as well start putting the pressure on.
I mean, go get an R&D interface out, get something, because I mean, this is a wide open R&D, man, because you could put some pressure on him that way. So he's going to advance it one more time, and take that, and then he's going to fast track. So he's got 18 credits now.
Mm-hmm.
Fast track the government takeover.
Right.
And Stephanie's like, really? Yeah, they look very similar. Probably similar artists. I mean, it's an interesting little combo here. And install it for his last click. But it doesn't go. He installs it. He installs it face up. It's like, well, it should actually be face down technically, but no. She hits R&D. Doesn't see anything. She needs something to get rid of the stuff on R&D though. Start digging.
That was the red dress.
Oh, okay. All right. So the Mother Goddess, and she doesn't have anything to break it.
No.
And he doesn't have any other piece of ice that forces her to res it. This sucks. And he's just laying back. Look at him kicking back over there. He's like...
He knows it's safe. Unless there's a Ottoman in there she can pull out or something like that.
I think that would be the first thing I'd be putting in there is an Ottoman. So clicks up Cotty.
She knows what the top card of R&D is.
Yeah, so that's why he said, you know. So it runs it. Nothing. Another traffic accident he probably pulled. I think this is... Yeah, he's like, yeah, technically it should be down.
That would have been fun to pull that with fast track and then install a track there.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. It would be nasty.
Of course, you wouldn't want your HQ open at that point.
Exactly. All right, so he's draws a card and advances 3 times. Again, his tracker, he took one extra credit, I think, from Oaktown. All right, so nothing on top. Looks like a piece of ice. So what are you going to do here, Stephanie?
She has time. So she can get some multi-access or something.
Doesn't have the money for a sure gamble. She put Cotty down first. In my mind, you always want to advance Cotty the last click. At least, you know.
Right. Make sure it's something you really want to
But you got to remember to advance her, you know,
right.
or put the money on her. But you don't want to do it first click because it could. You want to draw cards, if anything.
She has an SMC, so if she has... If she can save up the cash and throw that down.
Now has to throw away a bunch of good cards. Same old thing. She's gonna. So what's he gonna do here? He's gonna score this? I mean, he can score this right now.
No, it's gonna take longer than that. It's the 6-pointer.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, but he advances it 6 times and throws the card away. That's what happens. So she sees the top card with one with the red dress, and then she's going to go over there. Nope, not lucky enough to throw one away. Going to run his hand. He's like, I don't have anything, so unless you come steal this, I'm going to win the game next turn. I don't think she was happy about it. All right.
And we have ETF and
good Max. Old Max, yeah. Giving the finger to everybody in European style. All right. So let's see if Stephanie can rebound here, hopefully. All right. I think they both mulliganed. Oh, that's how my camera got shifted. Yeah. All right. I was wondering how my camera got shifted.
Got moved a bit.
Yeah. All right. So she had fun. Hey, this is a better start. Here we go. All right, Stephanie. Was that red herring she just put down? I think it was red herring. So she installs, gets a credit. Doesn't have a lot of ice in there.
Yeah, you said it was a mulligan for both of them.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he's got 10 credits now. So you gotta have max trigger, so he's got to discard 2 cards, right?
Right, 2 and then 1.
2. Ooh, those are 2 good cards to get rid of. As a corporation, you're like, okay, there's your money cards. Bye.
That's one of the upsides if the discards go your way, and you get to see how their influence is spent.
Mm-hmm.
Although a lot of max builds are fairly similar.
Oh, they're all. I mean,
yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, you're gonna put a bunch of economy in there. You're gonna make sure you have your levy in there, and same old thing, so you can go get your levy if you don't have it.
Probably have some siphons.
All right, so he's gonna go look at R&D here.
Like a piece of ice.
He's only got 5 credits, so she reses red herrings, or she flips over red herrings because he runs it. He's gonna trash it.
Might as well.
Now I want to put that down. I would put Jackson down. I mean, because I saw Jackson in her hand. I mean, make him spend 3 credits.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 credit's not much. I mean, and red herrings is much more effective when it's
Yeah, I need something down with it.
with an agenda. All right, so then get the same old thing down. So she draws up and draws another card and takes a hedge fund again, and that's Mr. Free Credit for the turn.
Isn't there an ice in hand and so at least protect R&D a little bit? Can't tell.
Oh, there goes Keyhole.
Another sure gamble.
At least his economy card just thrown in the trash. That's a good thing. It's a good sign. That helps. Ooh, there's our archive run.
Retrieval run.
Yep, retrieval run. So he's gonna retrieval run to go get Keyhole and install Keyhole. Saves himself a credit, I think, there too, right? Yep, so he gets it for 3 versus 4. And now the trouble.
Yeah, R&D's wide open.
Now you're in trouble. All right, so 3 off the top. It's like, you're kidding me, right? I gotta give it. No, just give them to me. Ooh. NAPD goes in the trash. And you get those 2 back, and you get to shuffle your deck.
Right there. Action 3 is Keyhole.
First pick, I'll draw a card.
Trash this one.
4, 7 credits.
Shuffle. And Keyhole. 1, 12.
Taking 6. Okay. Stephanie shuffled her deck now 3 times. Because that's what you do when you have Keyhole.
Yeah.
Just have your deck out there and shuffle, and then pull 3 and shuffle it again and pull 3. There you go. That's a good cut, Chris.
Oops.
All right, Stephanie. Get some ice in front of that R&D. Otherwise, it's going to all go in the trash. All right, so install. Get a credit.
Did she take her credit?
Yeah, I think Chris reminds her here. Yeah,
There we go.
There we go. Draw a card.
I think she has ice in here.
That's Chrisium, I think. All right. Oh, that will stop. That'll stop Keyhole the hard way, I guess.
Yeah.
But she had ice in her hand, didn't she?
Yeah, I can't tell what it is, but I see ice.
I think it's IQ, I thought, which is a great piece of ice. Especially against this deck, probably. So he's going to run. Alright, so she's going to res for 3, right? I think Christian. Yep, Christian Grid. So at least that stops Keyhole because he has no money to trash it.
Right, he's going to at least have to cash up a little bit.
It is a card effect, so it does prevent keyholing. So it gets to see the top card instead. Nope, you didn't get lucky. Either you're going to have to ice up R&D or ice up Archives, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's got to change his plan here. Alright, you got a little bit of time, Stephanie. That's good.
Now here's the question: if you declare a Keyhole run and the Keyhole run stopped, do you still get to look at one card?
Ooh, you're
I
right.
think you get to look at a card.
You're right, because you spent the click to do the replacement effect. Yeah.
Right.
So you would not. He technically shouldn't have looked at that card. You're right. Good catch. Good catch. All right. So then you put the
Prepaid max.
hey, hey! You took the words out of my mouth.
That's a little dangerous. You could easily lose some of those prepaids.
Yeah, and you need them by the first cycle around the deck at least. Make sure Lucky Find's great, right?
Yeah, if you draw them.
All right. So Takes one card, takes another card. Yeah, she's got Heimdall. Well, she could put Heimdall over R&D, and man, you're not gonna. I mean, in Resin, you're not gonna break it.
Well, really, you don't even have it. Just it being a face down ice is a face down ice that he has to worry about. So you might scare him away for a round or two.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of this is bluffing. I mean,
right.
I mean, you can bluff your way through some games. You know, that's the only way I win against you is I gotta bluff. I gotta bluff you. I was like, yeah, I got it. All right. So what's he gonna do here? So he has 0 money. She has 13 credits. Okay, get 2 cards, draw your card. I think that's forked or knifed or one
Looks
of them.
like he lost one of the prepaids, yeah. She definitely has a pretty good window here.
She's got something if she can get something down. And I think she put down like the Eves and, you know, she had an Eve and Adonis, it looked like, in her hand. So she got money.
He has the money to power those up and he can't do anything about it.
Yeah, so... Yeah, there's Eve right there. 2. There's Pad Campaign. And there's Jack. Yeah, I mean, next turn. So there's your 3 runs. You know, one more. Just takes 1. No, he says, no, I'm not gonna take 1. I'm gonna go run your R&D again.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So here's your. I mean, you get. I would have.
Might as well read the Pad and the Eve.
I would have
Get that
res
money
both
for
of them, man. I mean, you're gonna get 2 back, so it's gonna cost you what? 3. It's gonna cost you 4. 4. Yeah, 4 to res both those, and he's got to trash them for sure.
I don't even know if he could afford to.
That's what I mean, but it forces him. I mean, if you have to, when you have those down, you have to res them.
Yeah.
I mean, because
he knows they're there. They're not bluff cards anymore.
But if he doesn't res them, then you got a huge economic advantage on him. And you put Heimdall there, and you got your R&D wide open still. I mean, you got a bunch of stuff in your.
There's another piece of ice.
Yeah, now put that over. Oh, why are you protect? You have to protect R&D against a keyhole. You have to do that. Uh-oh, there could be problems. This could be a problem. Because all he needs is a little bit of money to trash Chrysium.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there it goes. There's day job. Max blowing her head off. Oh, he can't play it.
He doesn't have. Yeah,
he doesn't have money to do the initial, so he has to. Okay, pay that and then get 2 credits. Put the Pad Campaign down.
Or wait a turn. Why is there another
prepaid Pad? Yep. So he's got 1 more click then, right? No, because you get the draw for free and then 2. Yeah, he's got 1 more click.
Looks like he's starting to count and see what recursion he's lost.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. Didn't see it. Can't see it.
So next turn he'll be up to 10.
All right. So you res the Pad for 1. I would res both of them because I mean then you're off on a hiatus. I mean.
He has to decide. If
you got an economic swing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to trash 1 for 4 and the other one for what, 5?
Yeah.
So I mean that's 9 credit swing right there, and it's going to cost you 4. I'd do it all day. So you get some free credit with an install.
Still no.
She's still drying. Oh, and then she got a hedge fund. Especially in that situation, you'd have been set.
And Crazium's going to go away. Oh, I mean, he'll day job this turn and then next turn.
I mean, this is your scoring window when he has 0 money, and you have to score an agenda here. And I know I think I played her first round. She has mandatory upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if she had that extra click, oh man, game over. I mean, she could have probably scored him, behind one of those pieces of ice of mandatory upgrades by now.
Oh, you did the lucky find instead of the day job.
Yeah, well then at least you can do something.
Yeah.
And you get 9 credits. 9.
Kill the Crysium and then do a keyhole.
9 credits for 2 clicks versus 8 credits for 10. Or 4 clicks for 10 credits. So now then he's gonna kill the Chrysium. Bye bye. And let's go keyholing again.
Yeah, that's wide open now.
Welcome to the keyhole. Alright, come on, score an agenda here. Score something. I think she's got Jackson down.
There.
Well, there's the architect. That makes keyholing really fun.
Yeah, that would make it scary. Oh, what?
What are you doing? Stephanie, you have to when a keyhole, you have to protect that R&D. She trashes that, huh?
It was Eve, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Eve. Ooh. Okay. Unless that's a kill card. And you drew another card? Oh, you have to install. Ooh. Ooh, this could be bad. Alright, so over to Chris. 2 in the trash. 1 in my hand.
He's been losing really good cards.
You've been watching that too, huh? Alright, so he's going to keyhole.
I assume we're going to have 4 keyholes here. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. So there's mandatory upgrades, it looks like, in the trash. So there's 2 points for sure he can score.
Yeah. Well, he has the NAPD in there too.
Yeah, so he's got that. So he got 4 points already.
He has the 4 money for it.
Her deck's pretty skinny.
Yeah, there goes the Jack, I would assume.
Jackson goes away. Bye-bye. So sad.
Hopefully one of those new face-down cards is a Jackson. So we've seen...
I thought the first one she installed was Jackson. I mean, after the herring.
Oh yeah, she hasn't burned that yet.
I think.
Now he's going to start burning ice, yep.
Yep, start burning ice. See, that's the thing. I mean, if you... Keyhole's so good, man, just to wreck a deck. Wreck a deck keyhole. There she goes. She's going to Jackson. So she does Jackson. I don't see what she's going to put. 1, 2. Okay, NAPD. 3. And then maybe the other Jack.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what she was pulling back.
I almost would have left the NAPD in there and forced him to steal it. I mean, because he's only got 4 credits, right?
Right.
So, I mean, you go take him to 0, you got another scoring window. She got 20 credits. I mean, she's got all the money in the world.
No, you could probably held the Jackson until you know you need to pull those back in.
Yeah, but I mean, the mandatory upgrades was in there for sure. So you know, you don't want him to take that maybe. But she's got a scoring window here. You got to put a piece of ice over R&D though. Oh, the barrier breaker. Make a
Wrap around.
Oh, wrap around.
Wrap around would be perfect.
Oh, you're gonna lose the game before you get that scored. You got to protect your central servers. Ooh, there's an APD. So there's 1 install, 2 install, and she'll advance it once.
Advancing the NAPD, is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But if you have Arn, he's gonna just keyhole you to death here. All right. So Chris is looking here.
Did he do his card flip?
Not yet. Not yet. We'll do it here in a second, I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to think about. As long as it's open,
yeah,
it's always a good option. If she scores in a...
he forgot to do his card flip.
Oh,
there you go. Okay,
missed his free draw. There we go. Anything good? Changes anything?
Another agenda looks like.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I think it's another agenda, just the way it's printed. Doesn't look like a piece of ice anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe a priority wreck. Big one. 1, 2, 3. There's
jack.
another jack.
Yeah.
That's a toll booth. Yeah, he could have trashed toll booth, I guess, too. So he's going to do it again. He needed one piece of ice. One piece of ice over R&D. 1, 2, 3. No, that's Chrysium. So he kills Chrysium.
Yeah.
Trash.
Make sure to protect his way in.
Mm-hmm. So this is the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll do another one here. Let's cut first. Alright, so then 1, 2. There's a Project Vitruvius and an NAPD.
That was an easy choice.
Okay, so that's the third one, right?
Yeah. So I might have been tempted to take rid of the ice.
Especially since you put all that ice out on the
Yeah, there's so
remotes.
many ice out. There's a few ice and trash that might have counted how much ice there is.
Alright, so then after Stephanie shuffles really well because she keeps on seeing all these agendas being thrown in the trash. Back over to Stephanie. Come on, score something out. She gets a free credit from Pad. Installs for 1. Advance for 1. And advances another one. So what's she got going on here? Wow.
Might be just trying to slowly score up both of them at the same time. I don't know.
If you're playing the the new 1-3 that allows you to score 2 potential other ones on the board, yeah, that'd be great. But I mean, if you don't, you have to have your centrals protected. And if you're not protecting your centrals, I mean, yeah,
it's going to be the key all 4 times. You have to.
Yeah, here it goes. 1, 2. That was an agenda.
At this point, that's a nice chunk of what he's going to be seeing is probably agendas.
Yeah, I mean, he's got rid of so many cards now. I mean, he's keyholed 12 times? So there's 12 cards out of your deck. A quarter of your deck's gone. In the trash. 1, 2, 3. There's another NAPD. You might not have enough to win. If he's got 2 NAPDs in there, Project Vitruvius and mandatory upgrades.
If he feels safe with...
I mean, this could be game right here. So that was 2, right? So he's going to retrieval run. Alright, so I guess you may play a card from your... So he's playing retrieval run to get the run, but if something happens...
Seeing if she has
if she has Jackson or something down on the table.
Right.
So then he's just going to go in and steal this. Alright, so NAPD can steal 4. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
And that's game. Well, I guess you just got to make sure you ice up all your centrals before you start really getting remote playing horizontal.
Yeah, keyhole will wreck you if they can get in there easily.
I would have put that Heimdall right over R&D, man. If you got that rezzed.
Well, any of those would have been a pretty decent over R&D.
So anyway, so Chris goes on with 4 prestige. Stephanie gets 0. So we'll see you next time when we do the 3rd round. And thanks for watching. I'm Bob.
Josh?
See you next time.
Thanks.